This is that very map that has now been submitted in court by the government, and my colleague Sakal Bhatt is joining us from the Mumbai newsroom to explain us that entire area, that vicinity. 0.3 acres is the bone of contention, which is the disputed land and the area around it. That is being said in the petition by the government that can be returned. Sakal.
Let's show our viewers. This is the original map prepared by the government, which has been submitted and attached to the petition that the government is presenting to the Supreme Court. Now, this is Ayodhya side, and if I'm asking my video journalist to zoom in, first of all, to this region that we have demarcated in red, and this is the disputed land, which is 0.313 acres. Now, according to the petition, as we zoom into the map, which has been presented by the government at the top court, the area marked in green, dear viewers, is a superfluous land, which the government, according to the petition, says that this is the superfluous area, which is other than the disputed area of 0.313 acres. This is the disputed area, and this is the excess or superfluous area. So the government has requested the top court that this can be reverted, restored to its original owners. But what we have to understand, who are the original owners here? One party, namely Ram Mandir, already we know that they already have the land to the tune of 67 acres. So the government says, according to the petition, that one party named Ram Mandir, whose land is measuring approximately 42 acres, which is part of this excess or a superfluous area, we have moved an application that this should be given back to them. It also says that the central government has absolutely no objection in principle if this land, Amita, this land which we have demarcated in green, is given to its original owners. And in the prayer, the government categorically says, and I'm quoting from the petition as we stay with the map which has been presented by the government at the top court, that it is respectfully submitted that the acquisition took place in the year 1993 and 25 years have passed by. Therefore, it is submitted that the original landowners whose lands which were not even in the disputed site. So which means this is the land which was not even originally part of the disputed site, are entitled to get the same back, and the central government is duty bound to restore, revert, hand over back the said land. And what is the said land here? This is the said land. We'll have to see whether the top court really takes cognizance of this detailed map representation put forth by the government, because as we've been telling our viewers, this is an unprecedented move by the government ahead of 2019, especially coming at a time we've already seen unprecedented delays, at least 3 of them at the top court. So well, this is a move which looks at speeding up the whole process, looking at the government's commitment. They have been reiterating that this needs an early resolution before elections because the government of the day is committed. This is the solution, the latest solution legally put forth by the government, saying that as far as the disputed land is considered, leave it, but the excess land, the superfluous land surrounding this, and part of which the 67 acres are already belonging to the Ram Mandir, we have no issues. They can take it back. The top court, they've requested the top court that the government of the day has no issues in that this land can go back to its original owners.
Absolutely. And also pointing out once again for our viewers there, Sakal, because this is the very map that Rebublic TV is the first channel to access it, and we're bringing it out to our viewers in detail. We will promise to do so, especially tracking this story. We slip into a short break, back with the latest.